Soulfly, you link to guitar.com. Respect.
You have an interesting sort of setup with your guitar in that you leave off the last two strings. Can you tell me a little bit about that and about your tuning?
Yeah, that goes back years and years ago, back in the Sepultura days. That I never did lead guitar, so one time, that was probably 10 years ago, one of the strings broke down. I never cared about replacing them. And then the other one broke down, and I didn't give a shit about replacing them again because I don't use them. And I kind of kept touring with only 4 strings. And a friend of mine kind of said, well, I think you should keep it like that because it's kind of cool. You don't need them, and it might be kind of cool like a trademark. Nobody else plays with 4 strings. So I just, within time, I just kept it, I just, every guitar that I get or whatever, I take the 2 strings off. And now it's like, it's been so many years, it's like a trademark thing. I'm used to play with 4 strings because it's like strictly rhythm. I just do rhythm guitar. 4 strings is like perfect for that.
Do you have any tips for players who want to hone their rhythms and kind of learn how to play in your style?
I think the coolest thing you can do is play along with whatever you like. That's what I do for many years. Just put your favorite CD, find out which tuning the guy is using, whoever, and just play along, and then kind of like analyze how the person does the riff, and kind of like blend that into your own style. A lot of influences of so many different guitar players. Eventually, if you try hard enough, you end up finding your own style. And I've done that, from Tony Iommi all the way to Sex Pistols, guitar riffs. Just play along and then create your own after that.
Do you use standard tuning or do you down tune?
We try to fuck around with tuning, and depending on which song it is. Like this album has 2 tuning, which is B, which is lower than the standard, and there's one that's even lower. It's an A. I tune all the guitars. I tune down all of them. And that's just kind of, when you want to go to an even lower, heavier type of vibe, I play A. But my favorite tuning is B. I use that on Roots, on the first Soulfly, and on this one. It's just the one that I find it to be like perfect for this kind of music.
Now see, the drop D is sort of the standard tuning a lot of people are using now. The B gives you even more of a kind of roaring sound. Do the strings ever get loose? Do you ever have trouble keeping it in tune now?
No, not really. B, I think I like so much because it's like one step further from D as far as heaviness. Yeah, it doesn't lose the fact that you can still hear the notes, and that's cool because you can play a heavy riff, or you can play something more catchy, like more like rock type, like on some songs. Like it still can hear the notes, and it's still clear, but it's still bottom line, and it's still heavy. So I love B. I think that's my favorite tuning of. It's the one I use in 3 albums, rather than Chaos AD and the other shit was done in D or A and varied, but I like B the best. Some of it comes naturally, you're just jamming with the guitar and you just, end up creating something. Like it depends on what riff you're doing, and something like I was telling you on Boom and Jump the Fuck Up, it's like I want the sick fucking riff. I want the fucker to come out of the guitar, even if I beat the guitar up, you're gonna, I'm gonna get you, and you struggle with your guitar. I think it's good to struggle with your instrument. It's a good fight. You gotta get that. If you want the truth, if you want the real thing, it's not gonna come out of laziness or you expect that riff to come, like God's gonna just give you that riff over there. You gotta struggle. You gotta like piss off your guitar, type shit.
What's the key to good rhythm guitar playing? Can you sort of offer some tips or tricks or point out things that people often do wrong?
I think simplicity. Simplicity is main key, I think. For me at least, keep it simple. Don't try to complicate that shit too much. Sometimes the most simple riff is the one that works the best. Like, for example, on this Soulfly, we got a song called Bring It. And the main riff is just this. How much more simple can you get from that? It's like, there's 2 notes, it's like, but it works. It's like, it's got adrenaline, it's got attitude, it's got fucking, just that rush that you need on a song. That when the minute that song comes in, I know the whole place is gonna be on fire. It's gonna be, kids gonna be going crazy and shit. And then, I guess that's the primitive feeling of a musician, just not complicated, simple but effective.